Hi guys. So for about a week, they parked this truck. The license plate is JTS 263. JTS 263. I'm just gonna play it for you. If you can see it. Oops. How does it do that? So it had a trailer, and the trailer's license plate is I as in igloo, M as in Mary, 9567. Um, the reason I'm showing you this is because that was parked outside my window for about a week. And, you know, the people in 101 and 103 are a part of this, connected to this truck. Whether it's someone they recruited or someone they know doing it to me, or it's someone in their own apartment doing it to me. So they wanted to keep tabs on me when I look out the window or I leave. It's just a form of surveillance. They were always parking stuff, right there. But I also suspect, and I don't care what anybody says, because what I'm talking about has patents. There's patents on these devices. And, if someone was to find out exactly the role the man has in apartment 103, 105, the one who drives the black SUV that I showed, in the white truck, also the white truck, and this connection to this car. This I told you, this guy's a mastermind with surveillance. He can put, with technology and building stuff, taking apart and rebuilding stuff, but he uses his gift for evil. He's had vans out here with not cardboard, with wood on the sides, and there's holes drilled from the wood to the sides of the van. And he used to park it in the front. And this is the guy who's like the head guy, the guy that will install something in your walls or something related to spying on you. But it's all illegal. When they went after Donald Trump for stealing, don't even get me started on politics right now, but I made a lot of predictions that came true about that case early on in this year to the present. Okay. But I just want to say, there's procedures in the law. There are codes, legal codes in our law for a reason, because certain things have to be done if someone's legitimately going to be investigated. Manipulating and deceiving and lying to a community about one person, that person is me, by the police, ambulance, fire department. When you got people of authority deceiving and lying, manipulating, but then you also got the people they recruited, they know that it's a lie because they're told, quiet, don't say nothing, just we know she's innocent. But these people take part in it because they get off on it. These people are mentally unstable. The people who have decided to organize this against me, who have authority and made an oath to our Constitution, are not mentally stable. in a way for them to take money, siphon money from our government, from taxpayers. And all these people, again, are all driving new cars. They have multiple cars, multiple motorcycles, and the cops used to park these amazing, beautiful SUVs on Cedar, multi-level, beautiful RV, the concert kind people go on concert with. They used to stick a camera in that. Other new cars, stick a camera in it. And as they're getting funded for that vehicle that they get to keep by sacrificing me, by destroying my ability to make a living. And these people here go along with it. So the reason I'm saying this is because there are laws for a reason. There's a constitution for a reason. And these cops, just like Donald Trump, get their minions. People who either are ignorant, who have, whatever the case may be, don't believe in the Constitution, they don't believe in God, or they just think no one's going to find out about what they're doing. They a lot of these people don't even know that I know what they're doing. That other people in this community or complex talk about it to me. And that they're on surveillance. There's so much surveillance in this apartment complex. They think the cops are going to protect their crimes because the cops have enlisted them. So there's a reason, there's a law book, there's a constitution, is because what Donald Trump did to our Capitol, what he did to our people in Congress and Mike Pence. Donald Trump couldn't file martial law for two reasons. Because he exaggerated about and lied about the election getting stolen. But also, he's one of the most criminalistic presidents we've ever had. And if he was to file martial law, which he was advised against by Meadows and the other people surrounding him, he's the first person they would have arrested. He's the first. Donald Trump would have been gone. So he's like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't enlist our military. So I'm just going to go to my followers and feed them more BS and have them give me money. And I'm going to weaponize our citizens against our government because I insist on being in power. I said this a long time ago. I said a lot of other stuff that I've made predictions on online that people in the major news outlets are aware of. I've helped change the course of the investigation against Donald Trump. Okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm anything great, but it's a fact. There's people in our media that from time to time take a look at what I write. And there's many times that it's come true. I don't know if this is one of the reasons why the police are doing this to me. I'm not going to get into any potential gifts I have or anything like that. But, there's laws. The police cannot lie about someone and weaponize a community against someone as they all steal money from our government. It directly says on the Department of Justice website, it specifically says that is serious. That is so illegal. And what's so funny is the people doing this to me and the cops that have been allowing it, they think all this activity they're doing where there's so much cameras that that no one's going to do nothing about it, that nobody knows nothing about it. But anyways, I'm going to get done ranting. But Donald Trump is I wouldn't be surprised if he is the son of Satan himself. And if he's not weaponizing the citizens, lying to them and weaponizing them against our government, he's weaponizing some form of our government against citizens, because Donald Trump does not care about women and children when it comes to human rights. He's failed on that a long time ago. And he is for COINTELPRO, which is illegal when it's misused and abused. Selective policing does not give the cops a license to carry out hate crimes and discrimination via selective policing. I don't get into political rants here because people here, they like to think that I'm really stupid, that I don't know anything. But that's fine. But Donald Trump has completely destroyed our country. And for someone who's for COINTELPRO against innocent people who have a connection to the divine in one way or another, people who, Donald Trump will take money from anybody and anything. Anybody and anything, he'll take it. He has no boundaries. He has no character. He has no integrity. He's thrown our country under the bandwagon so many times, and people don't even understand the seriousness of what he's done over the years, let alone what he's done to our capital, let alone what he's done by cahooting, wheeling and dealing with foreign nations. I talked about this months and months and months ago. And when he stole these documents, I'm not going to get into this no more. He failed our country over and over again. He not only put the security of our country in jeopardy, but he put the security of the world in its entirety in jeopardy. For money, for power, for piggybacking off of other nations' power by partnering with them on the back end, putting everybody at risk. Like a child taking something that's not his, taking it to Mar-a-Lago, and then having foreign nations come visit, using it as a coming attraction, hoarding these very sensitive, top secret documents, and walking around with them like he's so powerful and he's so mighty when they're not even his. This guy is nuts. And if we continue to have parts of our government being influenced or taking part in the same level or type of corruption as Donald Trump, we're not going to have a country no more, guys. I'm a perfect example of it. One form example of it. When it comes to religion, it's religious persecution. My heritage, I'm Hispanic, and I'm female. So the discrimination, the hate, and the persecution is what fills this town. They don't care if they're doing it to me, as long as their friends and family their friends and family are doing fine, and they're getting rewarded and money on the back end by lying to our government by doing it, just the way Donald Trump does. And I hope that our DOJ and our FBI, I hope our officials find exactly how much money Donald Trump got from foreign nations by sharing those top secret documents. And they take Mar-a-Lago from him. The IRS and our government own Mar-a-Lago just by that alone. And just by him doing that, he, in essence, has given up his rights. Presidential privilege, come on. This guy is like sick. He's not right in the head. He has everything anyone could imagine, but that's not good enough. He has to have the most powerful, the most sensitive documents and show them and tout them off like he's so cool. No, he's a damn idiot. And the people who support him, you know, I can't judge them, but it's not helping our country. And if people don't want to believe in our Constitution, they want to work against our Constitution, that's their prerogative. But when they're going to, take the law in their own hands and they're going to violate civil rights, human rights, and the criminal law to make money, to steal from our government, to lie to our government, that's not okay. It's not helping Donald Trump. And if people think, local governments think that they're going to do this and get away with it, they might find that the most powerful people in our government are investigating them. So I don't want to get too much into a political rant because that's kind of like what I do online. But I know the upper government is aware of what's happening to me, and there's people in power that have eyes on this. But I know for a fact that the people who are doing this to me think there's no hope for me. And if I die in my apartment from poisoning, no one's going to know and no one's going to care. That they can just come in here, do what they want, illegal as it is. And they're going to walk around with their children and act like they're the most innocent. They're the greatest people on earth when they're the biggest criminals. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I know I just kind of went off subject here, but there are so many people involved in doing this to me. I know that they already know. They already got down to the bottom of it. But I'm being blocked from making police reports. I'm being blocked from having a job. All this going on, I'm being blocked from even, I have trouble going to the store because these people are coming into my apartment. They have keys. The maintenance gave them copies of keys to my apartment. So it's really bad. How am I supposed to leave my apartment? And then all the assassination of character, the dangerous, defamatory, negative narrative being thrown out there by our officials who are doing this to me as they sacrifice me, make money, steal money from our government, and enlist people to help them. And these people are cashing in. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go. So again, city attorney, DOJ, people out there in the news media, come on. I need people to step in. How am I can't even file a police report. I haven't been able to file one police report. Why? Why are the cops they don't want to tell on themselves, right? Would they want to tell on themselves? Are they going to tell on their own people they've enlisted and recruited to do this? I'm in a dangerous situation. And then I'm getting sick. My food's getting compromised, my environment. and I can't even call authorities after I've been advised by poison control to do so, because they want to lie for damage control, put me away so they can sweep their crimes under the carpet and mislabel me abusingly, so, and lie and say, oh, there's a medical crisis. So the DOJ is going to be hearing about that very soon. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Please pray for me. And if you can donate anything you can. I'm being slowly murdered. Being able to exist. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Be good to each other.